Hey guys, Captain Levi here, presenting you with something a little bit new and different. I've been wanting to make a video about this for a very long time now, and I finally got around to making it. This video does not by any means state which Final Fantasy games are the best. We're only reviewing the boss themes. Since this is a boss themes, regular battle themes do not count. But yeah, this is going to be my top 10 list of favorite boss battle themes in the Final Fantasy franchise. Let me go ahead and get this out of the way before we start. Let me go ahead and clarify that this is my top 10 list and that it's solely my opinion. Therefore, there is no correct or incorrect order that these songs can go in because it is just my opinion. But with that out of the way, here you go, guys. My top 10 list of favorite boss battle themes in Final Fantasy history. Alright, guys, so at number 10, we have Sabers Edge from Final Fantasy XIII. This song is honestly really sick. I love it so much. Throughout the whole entire game, it's sick. Anytime that it gets played, it's so awesome. It makes you feel like a champion, like you're literally against the whole world. And in Final Fantasy XIII, you're literally against the whole world. So Saber's Edge definitely has a nice little spot in my heart because I am a huge fan of Fabula Nova Crystallis. On top of that, I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy period, but this song is just so dope. It's so nice. It's so cool. It's always in a time, they always play it during a boss fight that actually means something. Like in the fight against the Aster Proto-Florian, when Hope is trying to show Lightning that he can keep up and that he wants to fight. So yeah, this is why I made it onto the top 10. This song's just amazing. I love it. But let's go ahead and go on to the next. Okay, guys, at number 9, we got Yuna's Ballad from Final Fantasy X-2. The reason I love this song so much is because it's so sad. It's so damn sad, especially for the scene that it's first dropped in, and that's when you have to fight Dark Bahamut underneath Bavel at the end of Chapter 2. You know, and the reason it's so sad is because, you know, Yuna had to actually fight with all of these Aeons, and the first one she has to see is Bahamut. You know, and the Faith from Bavel was the one that always came out and talked to Yuna and Titus throughout the whole game. So it's just really sad to see her having to actually fight Dark Bahamut, and just the song that plays out, because you can't really count 10 when they put in Final Fantasy X, when they put the Dark Aeons in the international version, because that's simply just bonus stuff. It had nothing to do with the actual storyline of the game. So Yuna didn't actually fight Dark Aeons in 10. That was just for bonus content, just to have something to play. But in this game, Final Fantasy X-2, this is when she actually sees the Dark Aeons for the first time and sees that they're actually being controlled by something else. But yeah, guys, that's my number 9 choice. Let's go ahead and get on to the next. Ah yes, What Becomes of Us from Final Fantasy Type 0. This song is honestly one of the most perfect examples for the word awesome. I know I said that Saber's Edge makes you feel like a champion, but in all honesty, it goes to this song. You know, just being part of Legendary Class 0, saving the entire Dominion, its highly trained Agito cadets. This song fits perfectly into the underrated, beautifully ported HD remastered Final Fantasy, which is Type 0. So the fact that this song starts playing when you have to go take down General Couture when you reach the Militesi Empire's capital, and you have to fight him on top of the building, and his Magitech armor has been upgraded to be even faster this time around. It's crazy, especially when you're playing on Phoenix mode by yourself. You have no other party members to help you out. It just fits so perfectly into this boss fight right before the end of the game. I love this song. I love the whole soundtrack for Type 0, but yeah, that's the number 8 pick, guys. So let's go ahead and move on over to pick number 7. Okay, guys, for number 7, we have Dancing Mad from Final Fantasy VI. If you've never beat Final Fantasy VI, I'd advise you stop watching this video now. Go beat the game, and you'll understand why. It's because that song evolves as it keeps playing, and it's so mean, it's so nasty, and it's brutal. You know, Kefka wins halfway into the game. He becomes a god. And you know, that it's just brutal. But enough said for this song. Y'all should know why it's on here. But yeah, let's go on to number 6. Coming in at number 6, we got Premonition from Final Fantasy VIII. Reason why this one's higher up on the list than the other ones is because Final Fantasy VIII is a dark Final Fantasy. One of my most favorite Final Fantasies, mind you. And Ultimacia and this storyline of Final Fantasy VIII is so dark and is so good. And if you believe in the theory of Rinoa being Ultimacia, this song and this boss battle and the darkness of the theme of it all is just crazy. Like, if y'all don't know what theory I'm talking about, is that Ultimacia is Rinoa in the end, and the reason she's trying to compress time, doing all time compression by combining the past, future, and the present all in one, is because she's trying to bring back the time periods of her living or being alive with Squall, because you know she lives way ahead in the future. So I mean, it fits perfect, and this song is just so good. It's so good. And honestly, when I play Dissidia, I usually play this track a lot of the time if I'm not playing with Squall, which I'm usually playing with Lightning or Zidane. But regardless, guys, yeah, that's my number 6 vote for my top 10 list, and let's go on to number 5. We're halfway there, guys. Oh yeah, and let me go ahead and tell you guys that I will be putting a link in the description for any game footage that I have used from other YouTube videos, but for the most part all of these videos are mine, just laying that down, but all links will be in the description below. Coming in at number 5, we got Battle with Seemore from Final Fantasy X. And guys, I was pretty sure this song had a name, like a legitimate real name, not just Battle with Seemore. But I guess that's it. If it does have a name and you guys know, somebody please drop a comment and let me know what it is, because I can't remember for the life of me if it did have a name. It might just be Battle with Seemore. But yeah, guys, the reason it comes in at number 5 is because Final Fantasy X is one of my most favorite games, period. And then you got Seemore. This is annoying pest. You know, you're about done with him. You wanted to say bye bye to him. And what better way to go out than play this sick song, have a real intense battle, and then just look at that background. It's just crazy. Yeah, and just the way that the song sounds, you know, it's all retro. It sounds like a real retro Final Fantasy game, like it'd be like a Final Fantasy 4 or 5 theme song. But yeah, guys, that's our number 5 pick. Let's go ahead and get on to number 4, making our way on through. Oh yeah, baby. At number 4, we got the Dark Messenger from Final Fantasy IX, which plays when you reach the end of Memoria in the Crystal World, and you meet up with Kuja, who's already in his transform. This song is so brutal. It's so brutal. First time I ever heard it, yeah, I fell in love with it, and I was like 9 years old the first time I ever heard this song. It's just so mean, you know. You can tell, you can sense, you know, Noble's like rock sense in this song, you know, because obviously it's Final Fantasy IX before Final Fantasy X, so we didn't get to experience the song Outer World yet. So yeah, this one's just sick, and it's like rock inspired at the same time, got the heavy Final Fantasy influence, Noble influence on it. It's just so mean, and Final Fantasy IX is my favorite Final Fantasy, so it means a lot more in this area. But this song is just so sick, just the way, you know, because Kuja, he's in trance. He already wants to kill the world. He wants to kill everything. He wants everything to basically restart just because he wasn't the chosen one overall in the end. You know, it's supposed to be Zidane. So it's almost like you can tell the rage, and you can sense the rage that Kuja's going through to go this far to destroy the crystal, which creates everything. So it has such a heavy influence on it. There's so many things that go into the Dark Messenger I've always loved. I was gonna put the theme, Necron's battle theme song. It's alright. It's okay. But Final Fantasy IX, Dark Messenger, this song definitely takes the cake. Let's go ahead and drop it on down to the number 3 pick. Final Fantasy VIII back into the fray at number 3 with Force Your Way. Man, this song is so dope. I've always loved this song. It's so catchy. I will sit there every single time that I get into any boss fight that they do play this song on. Force Your Way on Final Fantasy VIII, I always sit there and just hum and like chime to it as well.
it's so catchy. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Just the other day, I went on my YouTube and I liked the video. I forgot who it's by. I'll put a link in the description. I'll find it here in just a moment. I'll put a link in the description for the 30-minute version of this song. It's just constantly looped. So somebody just stayed in battle for like 30 minutes and recorded it. And yo, I honestly I have no problem with it. This song is just so damn catchy. I've always loved listening to it. It always brings back A, nostalgia, and B, it's just a damn good song, especially for the whole like retro Final Fantasy thing I was saying earlier, with like the whole which song was that? Oh yeah, the Seemore Omnis song. Yeah, perfect example of what I mean by like the whole retro sound and just like kind of cool, like 8-bit, even though this is definitely 64-bit at this point, but you know what I mean. But let's go ahead and move on to pick number 2, which I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna like a lot. Alright guys, now we're getting down to the number 2 pick. I want you guys to try to figure out which one it is, but how about we just go ahead and get on to it. You guys are probably gonna be really mad when you see which one it is, because you're gonna be like, what the fuck, why is this not number 1? But here we go, let's get to it. Oh yeah guys, at number 2 we got One Winged Angel. And I know you guys are probably gonna be mad. I bet you guys are gonna be like, wait, what the hell? I mean, I seen One Winged Angel coming, but number 2? Well, what the hell does that make number 1? We're gonna get number 1 in spotlight. Let's focus on One Winged Angel. This song is crazy. For anybody who got Final Fantasy VII back in '97 and got up to the end of the game and reached Sephiroth and heard this song for the first time and seen this like evangelic looking like Sephiroth and boss, it was crazy. It was crazy for the first time with this crazy ass song playing, and then when Kingdom Hearts dropped with the remastered version of this song, oh man, it was game over, and he popped up with one wing. You know, just a regular Sephiroth with a Majin symbol on his belt, and then he had one wing, which is so sick, you know. And this right here alone is just mean as fuck. You're reaching the end of Final Fantasy VII, and dude, it's just a song. The Latin, I used to know every word of this song, word by word, all the way to the very end. And yeah, guys, this song has, everybody knows why this is on here. This song is fucking epic. It's absolutely epic, man. This song is great, man. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and reach number 1, and I really want you guys to think about what it could possibly be. So I'm gonna give you a couple seconds here. Can't think of what it is? Alright guys, we're about to get to it here in just a second. Now, if you guess what it was beforehand, drop that comment first. Drop that comment and say, hey, before I even finish this video, I guessed what it was. But I highly doubt that the majority of y'all are even gonna suspect this. We're probably gonna be like, what the fuck, dude? You must not be a real fan. It's like, no, I am a real fan, guys. I'm a huge fan. This is actually why it's my number 1 vote, because I didn't want to give the mainstream answer of One Winged Angel. So here we go, guys. Down to the number 1 pick. Oh boy, let's do it. Here we go, guys. At number 1, we have Caius' theme from Final Fantasy XIII-2. Like, where do I start off? Okay, guys, this song, in my opinion, is the very best battle theme since Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII. Caius himself is just brutal. He's just a brutal enemy. He presents the biggest challenges in XIII-2 and in Lightning Returns. You know, not speaking of in-game content, of course, but I mean, just look at this guy. Look at Caius. His character design is so sick. His voice actor is freaking amazing. He does an excellent job at portraying that he has been a lawyer for a long time and has had to put up with a lot of hardships, you know, i.e. the whole Yule situation. But also, let's just point this out about this man. He is imbued and infused with Bahamut. He does not just simply summon Bahamut.
he freely switches forms at will, like it's as simple as a paradigm shift. I mean, Bahamut, guys, we're talking about the Dragon King. Plus, Caius has the Heart of Chaos, which was bestowed upon him by the Goddess of Death, Etro. That's just really dope on its own. I mean, this score is just absolutely amazing, and it's a fine example of fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You know what I mean? It's just because, it sounds so nice, but then Caius is sitting there slamming you down like he's the bee, of course. But, yeah, guys, I honestly love this song to a point where I had my music engineer at the time try to make me an instrumental of this so I could try to spit to it. Yeah, we're not even gonna go there. But yeah, guys, I just love this song. I was trying to see if anybody else does. So if you do, and you agree with me, drop a comment and be like, yo, awesome, man. It's great to know that somebody else likes it. Or if not, you can sit there and hate me and be like, dude, you're fucking stupid. You need to put one winged angel up there. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, guys, that's my top 10 list of my favorite boss battle themes. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to slap the like button. If you want to share it with your Final Fantasy buddies and debate and discuss about the order that these songs are put in, go ahead and, I guess, give it a nice little share. And if you want to help support the dream, smash that subscribe, guys, please. But yeah, I spent a lot of time making this video, so it would highly be appreciated. Honestly, it'd be highly appreciated. But thank you so much for stopping by and checking it out. It's Captain Levi, guys, signing out. Peace, peace.